Alright, so I'm standing right in front of the fire hydrant that's in front of Huddle House. So I'm gonna walk down to our house and show how simple it would have been for the fire department to run a hose from there down to our street and put 2 fire trucks on our street. It's not a very long distance. I've seen fire trucks run longer hoses than this. But they could have ran from that fire hydrant down to this road. That's the entrance to my road. My house is the second one in on the right. Not a very far distance from the entrance. My house is where the gold car's sitting, the blue house. But you can see the fire hydrant from here. My car. We're gonna go ahead and walk down to it. And we're gonna walk down to where my house is. And here in a few minutes, I'll explain the purpose of this video. So this is my house right here. Not very far from that entrance, is it? But we're gonna walk around to the back side, and then we'll walk around to the other side of the house. Just for some examples. Yep, this is why we're talking fire department and fire hydrants. So right there is where the fire started. You can see there's not much damage on this side other than siding. But over there is where all the damage is. So we're going to walk back around in the front. And then I'm going to walk back up to the roadway. But in my opinion, there should have been 2 fire trucks over here. And lines ran straight to the fire hydrant. But there were never any fire trucks on this side of the fire. There were never any hoses on this side. Sorry, I'm walking slow. My back is killing me. But we're walking back up here to the main entrance to my road, which is not very far. If I had one of them things that measures distance, we'd figure out how many feet it is from that fire hydrant to my house. I'm pretty sure if I can get the Florida State Fire Marshal out here to investigate this, he'll measure it. There's the fire hydrant. There's my house, the blue one where the gold car is. So, this is where the problem is. See that fire hydrant? Well, let's see. See where them signs are. There were 4, 5 fire trucks sitting out there. They had one truck running up here to the fire hydrant sitting over there. And he drive on the incoming traffic back down to this road here. So let me refresh. This is my road. There's the fire hydrant. They drove a truck to that fire hydrant and then drove it back down here on oncoming traffic to where the other 4 fire trucks, possibly 5. I've got pictures of everything, but there were 4 to 5 fire trucks sitting out here, and that one truck that was running back up to the fire hydrant was coming back here. So the fire hydrant's over there, right where the Huddle House sign is. I'll zoom into it. My road, the road where the house that caught fire and got our house as well. But the primary fire location is here. This is where the only 2 fire trucks was, down on this road, waiting on another fire truck that was going up to that fire hydrant to come back down here to resupply them with water. And I know that because I had one of the firemen say they were running out of water, and they were having to have a truck run them water. Why not run a line straight to the fire hydrant, put 2 trucks on the other side, or just whatever, run a line straight to the fire hydrant, get more than just 2 lines out here. It's a sad thing, this one, there was nothing they could do about it. But I've got strong belief if the fire department, which is the Citrus County, Florida's Fire Department Rescue, if they would have took 2 of them 4 or 5 trucks they had sitting out on the main road and put them up here in front of my house, run 2 additional lines, that fire would have never reached my house, or it might have been minor damage. But I think and I believe from the negligence of the Citrus County Fire Department and their negligence, it spread and got my house. So we're going to walk in the house real quick. And as you can see, the city's already been here and deemed it uninhabitable. This is the front porch. Melted everything, ceiling and everything. Oh, see if I can. Got some light. So what happened, because there was nobody on the back side of the house trying to prevent it from getting to our house, because the Citrus County Fire Department neglected to put 2 trucks on my street and run a main line to the fire hydrant that's obviously not that far. But because of their neglect and their negligence, the fire busted out those windows right there. Those are our living room windows. When it busted them out, the heat and the flames just rolled off into the windows, and there it went. It got our living room, kitchen. This was my bedroom. There was a TV hanging, get my finger there. There was a TV hanging on them chains. So yes, I'm going to blame at this point in time this as negligence of the Citrus County Fire Department for not running more lines or main lines down to fire trucks on this side of the fire. They should have ran more than just 2 lines. And let me show you where them 2 lines they had were. And just to recap on this side where the fire initially started. We know it started here in this living room. This was this resident's living room. And it started somewhere in here, we believe. But the Citrus County Fire Department only had 2 fire trucks sitting right here. They had 1 truck sitting here, pretty much I think is the pump or engine, I don't know. But there was 2 lines off of it. 2 lines only right here. Nothing over by my house. So that is my reason to being. It's neglect from the Citrus County Fire Department and not doing their job the way they should.